Be jealous, Matt. Be very jealous. Yeah, probably the reason why you're going to be jealous is because I have broken up from college now. I don't know how long you have left of sixth form until the summer, but I have broken up for year one, so I'll go back in September. So yeah, I have got a bit more time on my hands. The unfortunate thing is I still have work and driving lessons, so it's not like last year in which there was absolutely nothing for me to do. Now I have got stuff to do, but Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays I won't be in college. I've broken up, I've done all my work, I've graded it all, and I'm actually very impressed with my provisional year one result. There is still a unit that hasn't been marked, and 3 upgrades I have to do, but all in all I've got distinction, star distinction, which is the second highest I can get. There are 2 like grades, I don't know why there's 2. Distinction star is the highest. I've got distinction star distinction, which is the second highest. So yeah, I've done very well first year. Second year should continue on that way. Oh yeah, by the way, 1 mark off distinction star, and like I said, I have 4 chances to get 1 point, or 1 pass, or 1 upgrade, just to get to distinction star. If I get that, then amazing. I've completely aced year 1. On to point of conversation number 2. Today, the trailer for the Bespin DLC for Star Wars Battlefront came out. Now, I was complaining about the Outer Rim DLC for not having enough original content and, like, having Nien Nunb as a hero. This DLC, literally, my problems with so far are none. Literally, nothing about this DLC looks bad. Maps look amazing. It's Bespin. To anyone who played the original Battlefront, Bespin was the best planet to play maps on. And they're adding it in Battlefront 3, and with all of the graphical capabilities the game has in the trailer, it looks amazing from that. New weapons look very interesting. New game mode looks very interesting. It's basically, I think, you play as the heroes and you're trying to get to a checkpoint before time runs out, and then you add in new heroes. Now Lando Calrissian, much better choice than Nien Nunb, and you have Dengar, who I literally don't see why everyone's got a problem with. He's, in my opinion, he's more iconic than Bossk, and like he's he's more iconic than Bossk in my opinion, because like I don't really remember anything about Bossk other than like his reptilian thing, and I know like he has history with characters like Han Solo and like the actual canon. So yeah, I don't see why everyone has problems with him, and the fact that he looks like a tank in game just makes him, you know, even better. So I haven't got the season pass. I wasn't suckered in just in case if I wasn't going to play Battlefront like for as long as I have. Unfortunately, I have. Well, I've currently played 999 games exactly. I was playing it today and I saw just before I finished playing, I played 999 games. So I played 999 games in 6 months, about that, and I'm still playing the game. So and I haven't really stopped. So to be fair, I should have got the season pass, but now it's a bit of a waste of money. It's only not a waste of money if I got it with the Rim DLC, but now unfortunately I have to buy the DLCs individually to get the best value for money. And that's the next 2 DLCs, which is the Death Star DLC and the Mystery DLC, which I think is going to be Rogue One, but I'm hearing a lot of people say it's going to be a random DLC with like maps like Yavin and Dagobah and other maps that weren't really featured in Battlefront. But yeah, yeah, I've got to buy it 2 weeks after the season pass holders, which yeah, kind of sucks, but oh well, I don't really mind. It's going to be worth it because I can't wait to play on Bespin. And that is basically all of my footnotes, so let's get into the movie review. Now, I've got good news. In case if I don't see movies, I've got so many movies that I can review now, all kept in this wardrobe right here and the top shelf. I won't get them out, but you can trust me, I have got movies in there now that I've bought over the last week and a bit. So I now literally haven't got a single problem with finding a movie. So this week's movie review is going to be of the well-received movie 2002, Catch Me If You Can. I watched this one last night. It's Steven Spielberg, Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks and Christopher Walken. Movie about a biographical film about a fraudster who is always on the run from the FBI. He has several frauds and identity thefts, and yeah, there's one FBI agent who's basically his life mission to find this fraudster, Leonardo DiCaprio. Tom Hanks is the FBI agent, and it's just a lifelong search to find him, and also the fraudster's relationship with his family and everyone he meets in his several jobs, and yeah, and it's basically his rise and fall, and then eventual rise again at the end of the movie. I won't spoil that, but because it is a movie I would recommend watching, so I won't spoil it. But yeah, it does end on a relatively happy ending for what the general theme of the movie was. But it did kind of keep a relatively light hide movie for the tones it's going for. Like, it opens up with like Leonardo DiCaprio's character in a prison, and then it just basically goes back in time to when he was like moving house, and then he his first day at his new school, he fooled the students into thinking he was a teacher. So he then thought, you know what, I'm going to try and fool people. So that's what he did. He created fake checks, got a load of money, faked being a pilot, faked being a doctor, and tried to fake being a lawyer. All in the process, obviously, being on the run. Now, characters in the movie, I would say that DiCaprio's acting is his usual character, but it does really fit, because this is a time which Leonardo DiCaprio still looked Titanic rather than Revenant, you know. Like, I don't really think he looks the same now as he did back then. But he's still, and the character's meant to be only 19 to 20, or probably 18 to 21, about that kind of age range. So it does fit. He looks the part, and his acting really does suit the part. And Tom Hanks' character as well. He didn't have as major parts as I thought he was going to have, to be honest, but his part still was quite a light-hearted thing. Yeah, Christopher Walken now, he plays the fraudster's father, and I think his voice is just a little bit off. I know it's the accent and everything, but at least Tom Hanks kind of make the accent feel believable. Christopher Walken just sounds basically he sounds like a kind of American version of this. Yeah, basically he puts an American accent to that sentence, and it doesn't really sound right, and I didn't really enjoy watching him. But yeah, the other characters are very phenomenal. The story is a teensy bit unfocused in my opinion. I mean, I was expecting there to be a bit more focus on the fraudstering rather than the relationships. It was good, but to be honest, it would have been better if they focused on the lawyer part more than a lot of the other parts, and how he actually was caught. Because what was I going to say? Because the lawyer part was really breezed over. He wanted to go into law because that was his next big idea, but then just kind of brushed aside immediately. They could have developed that a lot, but yeah, it does feel believable, and it does really tap into you then. At one point in your life, you always thought, what if I fake being someone else? And yeah, it does really hit home with that regard. Yeah, and the ending is also really good, how it kind of made it so that even if you did do the wrong decisions in life, it can end with those decisions kind of helping you in the future. I don't think I'm giving anything away by that, but yeah, basically that's what it is. It's a very well shot movie. Like, there are a few shots in it involving shadow and the light coming in. It's just, oh my god, every shot felt like it mattered. But pacing wise, it's not the best. It does get a bit confusing how it opens at kind of the 4/5 of the way in mark, and it keeps coming back to that mark at random intervals. It does make a lot of sense, and I didn't really like those parts until I actually got to that part in the story. Obviously, like the previous part of his life more than that. The chemistry between the fraudster and the FBI agent, when they met, it was really good, but I feel it could have been a little bit stronger. Like, you don't really see Tom Hanks and Leonardo DiCaprio on screen a lot, which, yeah, you could have removed a couple of the Christopher Walken scenes and put in Tom Hanks, and that would have made the movie better. But yeah, masterfully shot, masterfully scored, and it is mixes both light-hearted elements with a few heavy-hearted moments, specifically near the end of the movie, in which the movie really starts to feel depressing, but it's still going up, if you get what I mean. But either way, yeah, it's an artsy film, not really what I'd watch usually, but it is a very, very, very good movie. Right, so next week's movie review, because I now have my choice, if I can be bothered to watch it, it's going to be Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Yes, I've actually got it. Like, I actually got Dawn of the Planet of the Apes on the first movies I promised to review. My chair's been annoying me the whole freaking vlog, because it's just been creaking and everything. Yeah, I've actually got Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, so if I can be bothered to watch that, that will be my next review. At long last, 1.5 years later, I'm finally doing it. But yeah, thanks for watching the vlog, and Matt, I'll see you on Saturday.